Hey, Happy New Year. Welcome to another video. This time, we built these really cool white oak, Sawn white oak shelves. Sawn though, that sounds fancy schmancy. And you know what that means? Lots of money. Don't worry, I didn't spend a lot of money on these. And I'm gonna show you how I did it. Roll tape.
What are we doing?
We are replacing the shelves. Why are you laughing?
Were there problems with the shelves, or were they perfectly good shelves?
They were perfectly good Douglas fir shelves that did not match the white oak that we used.
What kind of psycho cares about that?
I don't know. I think I'm married to her.
That sounds like a very me thing.
Here I am cutting some wood.
With the classic flip.
Yep, because the board's too long, or wide I should say.
2026 resolution.
Get a compound sliding miter saw.
Yes.
That cuts accurately.
Love it.
But look at how beautiful all that stacked up load looks.
So pretty. How you doing there?
Load.
Yeah.
So obviously that is not a good joint. So we ran it through the old jointer.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so how big are these shelves?
I want to say they're 12 inches. I think they're technically 11 and a half inches wide.
Okay.
So you can't, or at least I couldn't at my lumber supplier, get 11 and a half inch wide pieces of white oak.
Correct.
So I have to do a glue up.
Yes.
And there's a beautiful looking joint.
That is a very pretty joint.
Yeah. So we'll glue that up. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 pieces of wood and I'm going to glue them up so that they get to the 11 and a half inches that we had previously.
But then also too, by doing this, you actually save a lot of money, because if you were to get
we saved a ton of money on this
inch plank of white oak, that's a ton of money.
Yeah.
But if you get these smaller guys, you put them together. You obviously have to.
Not only that, I did something a little sneaky.
You are very sneaky sometimes.
So I used what's called rustic grade white oak for the planks in the back.
Okay.
And then I faced the shelves with some Sawn white oak.
Oh, that's right.
Which is a nicer quality white oak. So when you're looking at the shelves head on, they look like these beautiful Sawn white oak shelves. But really, it's only about 1.5 inches of the shelf in the front that is the Sawn white oak.
And you can't really see that.
This is the Sawn white oak right here, which is a lot nicer. It just has like a very pretty grain pattern.
Yeah.
No knots, nothing like that. And so I took and I ripped this down, a number of times. I think I like split the Sawn piece into 4 pieces. Well, yeah, because there's 4 shelves.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, just use that for to cap them off, basically.
But the Sawn piece is only like, what, 1.5 inches, 2 inches?
Thick. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. Our bank account thanks you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, literally, if we had tried to do these shelves all Sawn, it probably would have cost close to, it might have been close to $1,000.
So that'll be our intro.
Yeah. And
Save
instead,
600.
it was like a couple $100.
Yeah. I'm going to say $700. Save $700 with this Sawn hack.
Sure.
Title.
Maybe.
There you go.
I'm going to give you a hard maybe on that. So that's probably definitely a no.
Okay, fine.
So here I'm actually cutting the Sawn pieces so that I get that small, I think it was like 1.5 inch block that will go on the front of the shelf and make it look totally Sawn, even though it's not.
To face it.
Yeah.
You're like facing the shelf.
And here I am stacking wood. Isn't that interesting?
Why do you stack wood?
Well, it's just stacked so that after you've done all the cutting, if it's going to warp, if it's going to twist, if it's going to do anything, it can do that, and then you can come back the next day and make it pretty.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought you did it to avoid warping.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you do it so that it doesn't warp, like when it's not sitting on top of each other, it's not sitting on the floor or something like that where it can pick up moisture, But, like, it will tend to kind of move and do its own thing, right? And so then you kind of come back the next day and you maybe give it a little bit more milling and then move on the process.
Okay.
But it was all good, so I didn't have to.
I thought the air circulation, like movement through,
that
made
helps
it
with drying.
Okay.
Helps with drying.
Okay.
All of it is about mitigating wood movement.
Got it.
Right? Whether it's moisture, whether it's it's still moisture even when you're milling it up. Like you mill it up and it's like the moisture that was inside the wood is now like at the surface of the wood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah. So
this is very technical. You're just using your glove. You don't have a brush or something?
Like that? No, because if I have a brush, like then I have to clean it. Whereas like the glove, I just use like a water wipe it off, and boom, glove's clean.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm not gluing these together, even though it kind of looks like that. There's 2 of them in the clamps.
Well, hold on. You glued the shelves.
Yes, I'm gluing the shelves
three
together.
Planks that
but
need
there
to
are
be
6
together.
planks there.
Yes, and then you put the
There's
other.
no glue in between
the other 2.
Yes, exactly.
So why did you do that?
Just because I don't have enough clamps. Always need more clamps.
I love how I'm like looking for like this super cool explanation, and you're like, nope,
total utility.
Clamps. Okay.
So I used about 7,000 clamps here, and I actually had some cauls on the side to kind of keep everything aligned.
What are cauls?
Cauls are clamps that you put, whereas most clamps go end to end, right?
Okay.
When you put cauls on, it's on the top and the bottom to sandwich it, so that you don't get, one board kind of raising up above the others.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I'm glad it did.
Why is it called a caul?
Well, geez, I don't know. You got me on that one.
I'm going to do like a woodworking.
Is this because Maddie got a dictionary for
definition.
Christmas? Like now all of a sudden it's like,
No, I'm just.
Why is it called that? What's the etymology there?
Maybe. But no, I really think that some of the woodworking words just don't make any sense. And I kind of want to redo them.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. What was the word you were trying to replace last time? I can't remember.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry. What are you doing now?
Send them in through the planer.
So you're taking the whole piece that's the 3 chunks together through.
Yep. And this just evens them out. And then look at this. They come out all pretty.
That's really pretty.
Yeah,
Why is that
except for
all
those
brown?
Well, those are burn marks.
From what?
Oh, so many reasons, honey. One is that my table saw is pretty underpowered.
Okay.
So
so
yeah.
it can't rip through fast enough.
Well, especially with hardwood.
Okay.
Yeah, it really struggles with hardwood.
What if you got like a stronger blade?
No, no blade is gonna fix that. It's the table saw. It needs to be a faster. It needs more horsepower. It needs to be
now
more
you're
powerful.
doing the flip.
Yep, doing the flip. So I'm just trimming the ends of these, because when I did the glue up, the different pieces were all different sizes.
Okay.
You always kind of like oversize it so that you can come back and trim it.
Do a really nice finishing cut.
Yep.
Okay.
And then of course we gotta sand it. We're using Rubio Monocoat, so we're not going above 120 grit, which is still nice. And then because I had to do the flip, I actually had like a little bit of a nub on the end of this thing that I just had to take my flush trim router bit and just trim off the end. So it was perfectly flush, and you'll see in just one moment here. Look at how perfectly flush it is.
Let me see. I'm waiting.
See, and there's still a little nub. Don't worry. I'm going to go back and get it.
Okay.
And
I was going to say, do these shelves
making sawdust.
have like a cut in it and I didn't even know?
No, they're beauty.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is pretty.
And then I rubbed my finger on it so you can tell, because I didn't get a splinter. See?
I don't know.
Although I usually do get splinters.
You always get splinters, so I'm not
I'm
sure.
a big fan of splinters.
You are.
Love me some splinters.
Here, you're just sanding again?
Yep. So before, I think I did it at like, I don't know, I think I was using like...
You said 120.
100. Well, I went up to 120.
Oh, okay.
I started probably at like 80 and then worked up through the grits to 120.
So this is the little riffs on edge that you're showing.
That's that little riffs on edge.
Yeah.
And then I'm just breaking the edges so that, when you put plates up on there or a glass or something, you don't catch the corner and cut yourself, because white oak is pretty hard stuff.
Yep. So these are open shelves that we have in our kitchen, which we like.
And here's the Rubio. I matched the little custom color that we called Pure 5.
Pure 5.
To match the range hood that we did.
What's the percentage that we do? I forget.
Ooh, shoot. I think it's like
50-50?
5 parts to 1 part.
Oh, wow.
No. It's like 5 parts white 5% to 1 part pure. Looks nice.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
And this is just a safety tip.
I love Rubio so much.
Put all your Rubio stuff
It's so pretty.
in water. After you're done, soak it all in a bucket.
Because it can combust.
Yes, it can spontaneously combust.
Actually do that.
I mean, all oils can. This is not specific to Rubio.
No.
You know,
Rubio,
be
we love
careful
you.
out there.
We love you, Rubio. Now you're putting them in.
Well, I'm taking the old Douglas fir shelves out first.
Oh, did you just bang the hood?
No, I was very careful not to bang the hood. That's
okay.
why I paused.
Okay.
Now, one of the issues that I had here was that previously when I put this in, I must have been in a drunken stupor because it was not exactly perfectly level. And it bothered me a lot because I leveled all the shiplap when I put it up. And so as a result, the shelf was very obviously not level because the line of the shiplap was carrying, right underneath the shelf, and then you've got this like cockeyed shelf on top of this very straight line of shiplap. And so I had to fix that. So
I was a little bit like drunken stupor. That would have been fun. What were you doing? And then I was like,
I was
oh
not
no.
actually in a
We
drunken
were
stupor. I was probably just racing
sleep
against
deprived
time.
from Muffin being up every single hour, Izzy waking up.
But here I'm using the toothpick trick. So shout out to Keith Johnson for talking about this on his podcast, Shop Sounds. And if you have previously drilled a hole and you need to drill a hole like almost right next to it, and you're worried about the integrity of the hole that you're going to drill, you can take a couple of toothpicks, jam them in the hole and break the end off, and it like kind of fills that hole.
Oh, okay.
It fills that hole.
Wait, you said Q-tip, so toothpick.
Oh, did I say Q-tip?
I think at the beginning you said Q-tip.
For sure I meant toothpick.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you
Q-tips won't work.
shove...
Definitely don't put a Q-tip in the hole.
Shove the toothpicks.
You put the toothpicks in the hole, and then it basically fills the hole with wood, right? And
That's
then
cool.
you use a little glue, a little wood glue to keep the Q-tip in there. And then break off the end of the Q-tip, and then you can drill right next to that hole, and you don't have to worry about the integrity of the hole, like just blowing out.
Thanks, Keith.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
He actually helped me out with another tip, which is coming up in just a minute.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I was thinking that the video should be called Shout Out to Keith Johnson because I don't think I could have completed it without him.
That's right. You were really frustrated with these.
Yep. So again, you're working with hardwood here, white oak, super hard. And I was having a lot of trouble. I did pilot holes for all of my hardware, but I was still having trouble getting the screws into the white oak.
Yeah.
And one of them, actually, the head broke off.
That's right.
Yep. So I remembered another tip that he had shared on the podcast that when you're screwing into hardwoods and you're having that, you get that very distinct it's like this squeaky noise that's like, oh my gosh, I am going to break the screw.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can wax the screw.
What does that mean?
So literally you get some wax.
Yeah.
And you rub the wax right here on the screw.
Oh.
Like that.
Okay.
And you just rub it into the threads.
Okay.
And then it literally goes right in. And you'll see like it just goes right in. It's like butter.
That's nice.
Yeah. No, it's really great. It's a fantastic little tip.
That's a great tip.
Yep.
Here's you vacuuming.
And that's it. They're
Putting
in.
them up. Oh, they look so... I think actually...
No, they do look great.
I take back the comment about the Psycho because they just look so
They
good.
look fantastic, yeah.
They look so pretty.
They match and they look great.
Oh, excellent. Good
I
job
love 'em.
again, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How cool is that? Fancy looking shelves, fraction of the price. Hope you liked the video. Hope you learned something. Hope you check out the links down below. If there's any there, who knows? Could be, might not be. Who knows? Anyway, Happy New Year.